like my airplane is stalling, falling into my calling. I want it to immerse me. Don't put me up, put me up. I'm just falling. I'm just falling.
Grace and peace. Happy GODfident Mondays. His goal is to get us to understand that God intends to fill our vessels with his life. But of course, the first existing life must first be thrown up, which is why we go through the process of emesis. So, because we understand that emesis or vomiting is the body's way of getting rid of harmful and toxic substances in our bodies and our stomachs, I need you to also understand that there's this thing that people are diagnosed with called emetophobia. Emetophobia. Emetophobia is the fear of vomiting. Emetophobia is the fear of the emesis process. Now let me tell you why this hit me. Because if there's a fear of vomiting what is toxic in our lives, then that means that there's a fear of releasing what we need to let go of. And because we know the impact of fear, we know that fear stifles. Fear restricts. Fear constrains. Fear keeps us grounded while we serve a lifter. Come on, somebody from 2 weeks ago. So the enemy wants to perpetuate this fear of vomiting. He wants to perpetuate this fear of emesis, because if he can perpetuate this fear of the release, then ultimately we'll never really make room for God. If the enemy could keep us thinking, oh no, I can't let go of where I came from. Oh no, I can't let go of the culture that established me. Oh no, I can't let go of society. Oh no, I can't let go of what I know. Then what we're ultimately saying is that we're not willing to make room for God to love us. What we're really saying is that we're fine with God loving us on paper. Right? We're fine talking about the amazing effects that can come from God loving us. But as soon as him loving us makes us uncomfortable, we good on that. As soon as him loving us brings us into a period or season that we can't quite comprehend or fathom, we good on that. So he ended up bringing me back to Philippians again, but this time in the Message version. So the same first two verses that we read early on from 9 to 11, we're going to read it again, but this time in the Message version. And I need you to pull out the necessary points here that Paul articulated, because it's key. And it's key because this is the very reason why we need to go through our spiritual emesis. This is the reason why we need to vomit the waste of our past. We need to get rid of and throw up that should not belong in us anymore. And some of you may be wondering, why in the world did he choose to use this nasty behind example? Well, good question. Quite frankly, it's because our lives before God was so nasty beyond reproach. Our lives before God was so despicable. Our thought processes, even at many times, even now, we struggle with certain aspects that literally are nasty and disgusting, because God intends to love us right.